In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can get access to all of my YouTube secrets, everything I use to get over 100 million views a video. And the answer is my brand new website that I just launched, viewstats.com. So if you go to viewstats.com, you'll see this right here. And you can enter in any YouTube channel you want. I'm going to put in Mr. Beast, my channel. Boom. And when you search a channel, it will pull up their channel page, which basically allows you to see the analytics of any channel. Another thing you can see on a channel's analytics page that I don't think you can find anywhere else on the internet is you can see how many views on that channel are coming from long form versus short form. Let's say a channel's popping off and getting 1 billion views a month. Well, if they're getting 1 billion views a month from shorts, that is completely different than if they're getting 1 billion views a month from long form. And so being able to distinguish the difference is huge. And everything you see there is just the beginning, because if you hit this videos tab here, you can click on any video on my channel. We'll just do this ages 1 through 100 decides video. You can see the daily viewership for specifically that video right here. And you can see every time we switch the thumbnails with this little icon of A/B thumbnail test. On top of that, you can see what it ranked out of 10. No joke, you just click here and then it'll show you that that video is 4 out of 10. So without view stats, if you wanted to see out of 10 how well a video performed on a channel, you couldn't, unless you had access to their Creator Studio. But now you can see any video on all of YouTube what it ranks out of 10, which I thought was pretty cool. On top of that, you can also see every single A/B thumbnail test ran on that video. The next tab is called Similar Channels, and this is insane. This tab takes your content, okay, and it looks at all the titles and the content you're making, and then it compares it across our giant data set and shows you other channels that make similar content to you. That way, if you're looking for someone to collab, or you just want to get some inspiration off of people who make similar content, it is incredibly easy. And we didn't just stop there. Basically, if you go up to the top of View Stats, you can hit top subscribers. And what it will show you in real time is the most subscribed to YouTube channels on the platform. And obviously you can see the most viewed YouTube channels. Those are pretty standard, but where it gets very cool, you can also see the top 50 most viewed videos from the previous day. You can also see the most viewed videos on the whole platform in the last 7 days, last 28 days, even, and this is crazy, the last year. Those are all the top charts we currently offer, and we're working tirelessly to get more up here. We also have a View Stats Chrome extension that if you go to the Chrome store and type in View Stats, all you have to do is hit Add to Chrome, just like any other extension, hit Add Extension. And once you install it, whenever you're watching YouTube, you'll have this View Stats overlay to the right of the video. And if you look on the right side of the video now, you'll see an overlay on the video that shows you the daily viewership of the video. You can hit compare it to my most recent video on my channel. You can hit ranking, and see what it ranked out of 10 when I uploaded it. You can see the overview of my channel and so much more, all without having to leave YouTube. Everything I've showed you so far is 100% free. But we didn't just stop here. We wanted to build some even crazier tools that we're putting behind View Stats Pro, because these things literally cost millions of dollars to operate, and I can't afford to give them away for free on the free site with everything else. And View Stats Pro is gonna blow your mind, and I'm gonna explain it to you now. The first tool I wanna show you guys is called Outliers. And what Outlier means is if you have a channel with, let's say, 10,000 subscribers, and they get 100 views on their first video, 100 views on their second video, but their fourth video gets 100,000 views. That fourth video got 1,000 times the views of the other 3 videos. It didn't just go viral randomly. It either was a good title, thumbnail, the content, something about that video was special that caused it to do multiples better than the channel average, which is why we label that an outlier, and we store all of them here so you can use them for inspiration. On top of that, we built a very robust filtering system. You can say, I only want to see outliers that have over 1 million views on channels over 100,000 subscribers that did at least 10x the average views on that channel in the last 90 days. That was a lot of filters. And boom, look at how quick that loaded. And all those parameters are now in place. We went all out on this outlier tool to make it as easy as possible for you to just brainstorm viral ideas and grow your viewership. Now I'm gonna show you the second tool on View Stats Pro. And I gotta sit up for this one because it's gonna blow your mind. Okay, I don't even know how we built this. It's called Thumbnail Search. And you can type in whatever you want and it will pull up thumbnails for you to get inspired off of. Okay, let's say I'm a farmer and I wanna do a video on my tractor. I'm just gonna type in something very descriptive. A person standing next to a tractor, right? Let's say I filmed a video of my tractor and I want thumbnail inspiration. All you gotta do is hit enter, and then boom, this will show you every thumbnail on YouTube that has a person standing next to a tractor. I think this thumbnail right here that I'm hovering my mouse over is pretty interesting. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit search by thumbnail. And now it's gonna pull up a bunch of other thumbnails that were similar to that giant tractor thumbnail. In this hypothetical scenario where I'm role-playing as a farmer making a video on my tractor, I now have good inspiration on how I could angle the camera to make the tractor look big and on what would do well. Also, you don't have to type in something. You can also just search by an image And if you're ever on YouTube and you see a thumbnail you like, you can just copy the URL to the video and paste it there and search with that thumbnail as well. We thought of every single use case and put it all into here. The third tool behind ViewStats Pro is called A/B Test. And what you're looking at now is every single A/B thumbnail test currently being ran on YouTube. We all know about A/B thumbnail tests. You upload a couple thumbnail options, YouTube tests them all out, and it tells you which one's the best. And why I think this tool would be valuable for you guys is instead of you having to run dozens or hundreds or thousands of A/B thumbnail tests across all your videos on the channel to learn about what people want and don't want, what if instead you could just see every single A/B thumbnail test every other YouTuber is running, and you could just study those and apply their findings to your channel and save a ton of time. You can type into this search bar whatever you want. Let's say Minecraft, if you're a Minecraft creator. And this will show you all the most recent A/B thumbnail tests ran on Minecraft channels. So we can scroll through here. It looks like Preston ran an A/B thumbnail test. He tried this Blood Blaze, Forgotten Son, Blood Farm, and it looks like Forgotten Son won. So I'm gonna type in Ryan Trahan. My boy, Ryan, how you doing? His newest video is I tried every seat on the most expensive airline. These were his 3 thumbnail options. He had 24/7 service with him laying in a bed. He had Sleep Pod, $54. And then he had economy/first class. And the winner was the economy's first class one. Which the interesting part about this tool is, if you went to my channel, I did a similar video like this like a year before he did. And if you look at our A/B thumbnail test, the split in half economy first class one also won for me. So this is an example how Ryan could have looked at my A/B thumbnail test, saw what worked, and applied it to his channel and saved time. And you can see every single one of these tests with ViewStats Pro and learn from the millions of dollars I spent making these thousands of thumbnails and testing them on my channel. Our fourth ViewStats Pro tool is alerts. This one's a little more straightforward than the other ones, but incredibly useful if you use it correctly. You can set an alert for anything you'd want. Let's say I know later this year, I'm gonna do a video where I build the world's largest treehouse. I can create an alert with the title I built. I'll set it where it shows me anytime a video gets over 1 million views. I just want long, not shorts. And then I hit create. And then what it will do is it will show me every video on all of YouTube that has over 1 million views with I built in the title currently. And then it will alert me in the future anytime another video meets that threshold. You can use this so if something happens in your niche or vertical or whatever, you're in real time updated and you don't have to live on YouTube. Our fifth tool is collections, which basically ties all the other tools together in one spot. Let's say when you're using the outlier tools, you like an idea. You just hit this thing in the top right of the idea, and then you just hit add new collection, title it whatever, Minecraft. And basically, whether you're using alerts, thumbnails, search outliers, it allows you to store all the data that you're finding across ViewStats Pro in one spot for later. And we're not just stopping with these 5 tools. With ViewStats Pro, we have over a dozen tools that we're planning on launching over the next year. Click the link in the description or go to viewstats.com/pro. I feel like a weight is now off my shoulder. We've been working on this for so long, and to finally launch all these tools, I just can't wait to hear what you guys think of it.